Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hobart Bay Sports Network. I am your host, Justin Winter, and today the Hobart Bay ones take on the Arkansas Razorbacks, who are very, very beat up right now. I mean, you have two guys who are out for the season, two guys who are questionable, they probably won't play. We only have Dallas Ross out for the season. That's it. Ty Story is their starting quarterback. He's just over 50%, actually he's just under 50% passing. He has 9 touchdowns and 1 pick, though. He's almost at 1,000 yards on the season. You look at his stats, more of a pocket passer, although he could have a little bit of mobility, I guess. You look at their running back, Raleigh Williams, who has 82 carries, 476 yards. He's averaging almost 100 yards per game. He's got 3 touchdowns already. But he's only got 14 yards. Like, that's his longest carry. The longest carry of his career is 15 yards. But yeah, you look at his stats, very well-rounded running back. He should be a threat. Maybe not. Sometimes they aren't, sometimes they are. And then their main wide receiver, Stanley Morgan, he's got 22 catches, 384 yards, 5 touchdowns, longest catch of 50. I am interested to see how this one goes. You look at Morgan, he's more of a possession guy, catching. But we'll see how this one goes in Seattle. We're in Seattle again, where Hobart Bay plans to do business with the Arkansas Razorbacks, who are ranked 12th in the nation. Arkansas, one of those teams that you really expect to do bad. They're just not a blue blood, you know? But they're doing well this season, and good for them. But they have to come against the number 11 pass offense in the nation. They also have to come against the number 120 rush offense in the nation. So yeah, but funny enough, while Hobart Bay's pass offense is better than its rush offense, they have more rushing touchdowns than passing touchdowns. Interesting to think about, but results are results, and Hobart Bay is 3-2, Arkansas is 4-1. Let's see how that one shapes out. Arkansas wins the coin toss. They're going to choose to receive first, which is interesting. Most teams, including Hobart Bay, like to kick first. But Hobart Bay ain't complaining. Here we go. Chase Brooks kicks it off. And back to return is Morgan. And he's got some space, breaks tackle. And he does get out to about just short of the 35 right there. So first down and 10 for the Razorbacks. Goes to third down and 4 pretty quickly. The Story looks to throw. And he gets hit as he throws. Incomplete. Hobart Bay forces a 3-and-out on the first drive of the game. Good for them. And they have a second down and 5 here. East looks to throw and finds Bubba West on the C route, 17 yards. Hobart Bay is a team that doesn't go super big very often. They don't go super short very often. They love the intermediate game. See what I mean right there to Tyler Lamb, 15 yards. The throws are intermediate length. If they go long, it's really mostly because of the receiver or because coverage is just completely broken. As East rolls out here, and he's going to run for this one as he slides down after he gets enough for another first down. And speaking of first down, we have it right here. As East does a play action, throws, and that was intercepted by Keaton, and he has a lot of space. It's a foot race down the field. Can East run him down? He does. But what kind of a throw was that? Look at how bad this throw. He's throwing to Tyler Lamb here. Like, that's terrible. That was an awful throw, and that costs Hobart Bay points. And as Raleigh Williams takes that one for 10 yards. Man, Hobart Bay should have the lead. But no, another handoff to Williams, and he has space on the outside, gets a block, and he cuts inside. If he stays outside, he probably scores. So a first down and goal now. Is Arkansas draw with Williams. He's stumbling, and he gets pushed forward into the end zone. What? Raleigh Williams is one of the weirdest touchdowns I've ever seen. He gets tripped and stumbles, and then he starts getting tackled from behind, and he just somehow regains all his balance and goes in. Alright, well this toss left to Trey Rogers gets a ton of space. There we go. He's got one man to beat, does not beat him, but 35 yards for Trey Rogers. That might be the longest run of his career. So here we go. East does a little play action, rolls out as is his custom, and he just runs with this one, and he slides down after another first down. He does like to scramble. This is true. Looks to throw here, scrambles again. And he will get another first down as he slides down. Here we go, 2nd and goal. Looking for a man to throw to. Will he scramble? No, he'll get sacked instead. 8-yard loss. Well, that'll end the first quarter. Arkansas leads 7-0. They've cut a couple really big breaks, if we're being perfectly honest. But Hobart Bay's driving. They could tie the game up. We'll see how this one goes. As we have a 3rd down and goal, and Hobart Bay's just trying to throw this one to the end zone, and that's knocked away. So Hobart Bay will instead settle for a field goal. 7-3 Razorbacks. And that one, another handoff to Williams, and he bowls over a man. And eventually gets forced out of bounds after a gain of 17. Now 3rd down and 5. Story looking to throw. Finds Stewart. And he gets another first down. It's amazing, some of the things that happen here. 3rd down and 10. Story looks to throw. And he finds Jones. Ooh, that was a short throw, but Jones came back and made that play. That was a great play by Jones. And he finds Jones again, and he scores this time. So Arkansas, that time made short work of the Hobart Bay defense. That time mostly through the air, though. So here we go. It looks like they're showing blitz, and now they're backing off. And now they do send pressure, and East rolls out. Has a bunch of space. He throws, and that is intercepted by Miller. And Tyler Lamb does run him down. But Hobart Bay turns the ball over again. Can't keep doing this. Little pitch play. He doesn't pitch it, and he loses 4 yards for it. Now 3rd down and 14. And that one is incomplete. So Hobart Bay does get a stop. The effect of the interception is essentially nullified. Here we go. 2nd down and 5 on the following drive. A little play action here. And the wide open man there, Gio Saria, again holds on despite the hits. He's a tough man, that guy. Another play action. Who are they fooling? Apparently Arkansas, because they got a ton of space. And East slides out of bounds after another first down. Wow. Here we go. Read option. East has a bunch of space and gets taken down just short of the first down. But he's already run for over 100 yards today. And a handoff there, and Trey Rogers gets a touchdown. And that will bring Hobart Bay within a possession. 14-10 is your score as Chase Brooks kicks it back off to Arkansas. And Raleigh Williams is taking the return. That's a bad sign for Hobart Bay because he has space, breaks a tackle, one man to beat. He does get run down, but Arkansas is in great field position. Little play action here, wide open man there. Cannon breaks a tackle and then gets another first down for Arkansas. 15 yards. Now 2nd down and 7. Story looks to throw, finds Stewart, and he stumbles forward to just short of the goal line. 2nd and goal. Throwing at the 1, but it works. Will Bragg with the catch, and 21-10 is your score right now. Let's see how Hobart Bay responds. They don't have much time. And East finds Lamb over the middle, 28 yards. That's a good way to start it. Minute 13 and counting. East. And he finds Gio Saria over the middle. 16 more yards. They've made short work of the Arkansas defense so far. as East throws, and he finds Thien Wen, another first down. They're zooming down this field. Here we go. First down and 10. They do a little read option, and East gets taken down after a gain of 6. That'll bring out a timeout from Hobart Bay, or maybe not. I thought they would. Instead, about 20 seconds left. It looks like they're going to run down this clock a bit. Make sure that Arkansas doesn't have a chance to respond after this drive. 15 seconds. East looking, throws, and it's intercepted by Miller again. Oh no! That's the last thing you could do. I mean, I could sort of understand trying to get it to Bubba West there, but that was a terrible pass. All in all, it was just a bad idea, but I mean, it was bad execution upon a bad idea. Oh, man. Well, the story of this game so far, at halftime, has been 1. Arkansas's offense making Hobart Bay's defense look like last year's defense. Number 2, Hobart Bay keeps on turning the ball over. Their first drive, they're within the 15-yard line. I think they're on the 15-yard line. They throw an interception. Tyler Lamb was wide open. Maybe doesn't go into the end zone, but he gets like at least 8 yards on that. They throw another interception. That one effectively gets nullified by a 3-and-out, so the defense bails them out. But, I mean, then on the very last drive of the first half, Hobart Bay drives all the way down and throws another interception in the end zone. You look at all of these stats, aside from turnovers, Hobart Bay, I mean, if you cut off the turnovers, you would think that Hobart Bay is dominating right now. They're not. Turnovers are killing Hobart Bay right now. They need to get it together, and their defense really could help them out a bit while they're at it. Defense isn't great, but giving up 21 points in a half is not good. We'll see if they improve. Here we go. Hobart Bay does get the ball first. It is a bright side. Zach East looks to throw, and he finds Bubba West on that C route. That's what they should have done at the end of the first half. Now they're going to do a toss left to Trey Ragas, who gets a whole lot of space again, has one man to beat again, and doesn't beat him again. Still another great run for Trey Ragas. Oh my goodness. He's having like the game of his life right now. Little play action here as East rolls out, and he finds Tyler Lamb. Perhaps that's what he was trying to do in the first half, except that one ended up in an interception. Here we go, little read option, and East strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. Ties the school record for rushing touchdowns in the season set by him, which he essentially did in a couple games last year. Here we go, handoff to Raleigh Williams, who breaks a couple tackles on his way for 8 yards. And now a little play action. He finds Johnson, who's hit twice, and still gets the first down. Sloppy tackling by Hobart Bay. The 3rd down and 4, can they get a stop? It's a little pitch out to Williams. He cuts back, and he doesn't get it. He comes up short. So Arkansas going to settle for a 57-yard field goal try. Kick is up, and it's good. Wow! Arkansas's got a kicker. 24-17. Wow. East rolls out here, and he has space, and he fumbles it, and the ball's all loosey-goosey, and it's picked up by Trey Ragas, who kills his rushing numbers with a loss of 11 there. And now it's 2nd and 21. It was going to be 2nd down and 2. Now it's 2nd down and 21. And now there's a sack. A loss of 8. 3rd down and 29 from your own 1-yard line. Just trying not to get safety here. Does he get it out in time? Yes, he does. He finds Tyler Lamb, who catches it for 16 yards, but it's not nearly enough. 2nd down and 4. That's, a little keeper for Ty Story, who gets a first down in what looked like a face mask, but no penalty. And this time it's a draw play to Williams. He doesn't get anything. He loses 3. One of the few good run defense plays that Hobart Bay has had all day. But it's 3rd down and 11. Let's see what they do. Only 3-man pressure. Ty Story has all day. Throws, and it's wide open. Jordan Jones. Oh my goodness. Hobart Bay is just blowing it today. Little play action here. East rolls out. He's looking, and he's going to take a shot down the field, and that's caught by Thien Nguyen. But he had to dive for it. If he didn't dive and caught it, that's a touchdown. Even so, the pitch left again. Trey Rogers doing beastly things today. He's getting good blocking, favorable setups on these toss plays. Normally those go for losses, but they're working today. Little read option by East here. He gets taken down just short of the 1-yard line. That will end the 3rd quarter. So, 31-17. The number 12 Razorbacks lead the unranked ones. Hobart Bay has what it takes. They do. I know they do. They have what it takes to make a comeback. They just need to avoid turning the ball over when they have the chance. Hand off to Ragas goes for a quick touchdown, and Hobart Bay is within 1 touchdown of the Razorbacks. Here we go. Picking the ball back off. Last time they did this, it was not a good result. Morgan takes this one out instead of Williams. He cuts outside, and he has a whole lot of space. 1 man to beat, and he beats him. Even so, Arkansas, great field position. They're down in 6. Story finds Jordan Jones. That man has been... No, that's Noah Jones. Oh, that's a different Jones. Here you go, a little play action here. Story looking to throw all day. And he just dumps it off to Greg, who gets a 1st down. Wow. Arkansas not really having any problem in any facet of offense. Play action here. Caught there. Touchdown. Jordan Jones. That man has been the scourge of this field for Hobart Bay. I mean, he's just been torching Hobart Bay all day. So, Arkansas is going to give it back. Thien Nguyen will take it out. He's yet to get a return touchdown this year. Cuts outside, has space. 1 man to beat. We've had a lot of 1 man to beat and doesn't beat him today. We've had a lot of that. Well, first play of the drive. East does a little play action. Rolls out. And he's going to throw. And he's got Bubba West wide open, who makes a move all the way for a touchdown. And now Zach Hayes ties the school passing record. Passing touchdowns in a season record. So 1 play and Hobart Bay puts the lead back to where it was, 38-31. The Razorbacks throw that one short. Hobart Bay has a chance to tie the game. Let's see if they can pull it off. Looks like they're going to start with another toss left, and again Ragas has space, and he had more than 1 man to beat there, okay? But still another good run for Trey Ragas. 3rd down and 5. He's looking to throw. He's rolling out. He needs to get rid of it. He can't run with that one, and he gets sacked. 4th and 6. 3.5 to go. All 3 timeouts. They're going to go for it. They're playing aggressive. They're going to go for it. Here we go. Drops back. Throws. Bubba West on the C route. 21 yards. Hobart Bay still in it. 2nd down and 2. Just under 3 minutes left. He's looking. Throws. And it's intercepted by Pulley. Oh my god. Another one. It's the C route to Bubba West. It's been a very good option for a while. At that time, the defender gets his head around, and the fullback dive to Johnson breaks out, and they're basically out of... You would need a big sack, and I think they'll probably just want to run. So safety unlikely here. As Arkansas drains the clock. They're going to throw, though, but they find Williams over the middle. That's a 1st down for Arkansas. That might bring out... No, it won't bring out a timeout for Hobart Bay, but Arkansas is draining the clock. Hobart Bay is going to have to use their timeouts sooner rather than later. The run to Williams. taken down after a gain of 1 timeout. Hobart Bay just going to bring some pressure here as the handoff to Williams goes nowhere. Well, it goes 1 yard, but another timeout from Hobart Bay. 3rd down and 8. If they can get a stop here, they can get the ball back. And it's going to be a throw caught by Greg, who's pushed out of bounds. Hobart Bay gets the ball with some time. 38 seconds left now. As East throws, finds Bubba West on a curl route, and could have just kept his balance and cut upfield. Oh, that could have been so much more. But still, 1st down and 10, nearing field goal range, but that does him no good. East over the middle, intercepted again. Oh. Interception number 5. That hurts. And with that, the Arkansas Razorbacks managed to escape Seattle with a win. I guess you could say they got their money's worth. They got the win. But boy. 5 interceptions thrown by Zach East. If you look at Williams, 149 yards and a touchdown. That's pretty good. This is not to discount Arkansas's game. Arkansas was very good all day. I mean, they are a good team. Their offense was doing great. Their defense, a little suspect, but they made plays when they needed to. But 5 interceptions. 5 interceptions. 3 of them were intercepted inside of like the 5 or 10 yard line. All 3 of them were intercepted right in or near the end zone. One of them was intercepted on the final drive on a pass which would have it was the final drive. They needed a touchdown. Field goal did them no good, but still, it was the final drive. And then the other one was sort of negated. It doesn't really matter, but still, 3 interceptions so close to the goal line, and then 1 to end the game. I mean, it feels like last year. Wow. But there's one thing we can take from this. Hobart Bay won against number 12 and lost by only a touchdown despite throwing 5 picks. Let's see how that translates to the post game. Zach East went 13 for 24, 312 yards, a touchdown. That was all good. The 5 picks were what killed us today. If we're being perfectly honest, the 5 picks absolutely destroyed us. Rushing, Zach East had 19 carries for 100 yards. Trey Rogers had 10 for 115, 2 touchdowns. Zach East, 1 touchdown. The best game for Trey Rogers in a Hobart Bay uniform by far. Bubba West had 5 catches, 123 yards, and a touchdown. Tyler Lamb had 4 for 82. Wen 2 for 64. It was a good day receiving. Defensively, Corey and Reynaud led us in tackles, all of them solo. No sacks for him, though. No sacks for anyone, for that matter. However, tackles for loss by Nate Link, Corey Fitzpatrick, and Tariq Stallings, all of them. Yeah. Arkansas, on the other hand, their tackle leader was Reed Miller, who also had the 2 interceptions. I mean, that was brutal. 2 interceptions. Ramirez had 1, Keaton had 1, and Pulley had 1. It was a tough day. Receiving wise, the receiving leader, Jordan Jones, only 75 yards surprisingly, but he had 3 touchdowns. So, yeah. On the ground, Raleigh Williams, 22 carries, 130 yards, surprisingly only 1 touchdown. Everyone else had mediocre gains, but Williams was pretty good. And then through the air, Ty Story, 17 for 24, 181 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. So very good day for him. And yeah, as you can see, Hobart Bay beat Arkansas in everything except turnovers. When you think about it, Hobart Bay lost by only a touchdown against the number 12 team in the nation, despite throwing 5 picks, despite having a -5 turnover differential. That's pretty good. That is a good sign. But join us next week as Hobart Bay takes on the Minnesota Golden Gophers again in Seattle. I hope to see you there. Until then, make sure to like and subscribe, and have a nice day.